anyway. She gave me a quick, perfunctory handshake. Fair enough, babe. I gotta say, though, that it's past 7 p.m., so if you were looking to hook up with some yuppie, they've all gone home. And dressed like jailbait, I'm guessing you did come to hook up. A lady doesn't look this sexy if she's just going out to get drunk. So I may be your last chance at a good evening. And while I like a challenge, I'm not into bitter and disinterested. So what can I do to push your defrost button for the next 3 minutes? She looked past me, focusing on something or someone near the door. When she glanced back, the cynicism was instantly gone, and a smile teased the corners of her lips. She arched her back and leaned a little closer to me. Thanks for the drink. I've just been having a few problems with men lately. Sorry to take it out on you. The shots arrived, along with a salt shaker and a bar napkin with 2 lime slices. I raised my glass. Well, here's to whatever asshole was stupid enough to give you problems and allow me a chance. She cast another look over her shoulder and picked up her Cuervo. I hope you're not one of those salt and lime people. That depends. Have you ever done a body shot? She gave me a look that topped my best naughty schoolgirl dreams. Like this? She opened one more button and exposed her cleavage, which looked like 2 boobs being pressed together. Then she dripped a line of tequila on her chest. I rubbed the wedge of lime on her neck, licked that, and then trailed my tongue down her front. Nothing smelled better than boobs, except maybe boobs with tequila on them. I lingered for a bit, and after maybe 2 or 3 minutes, she gently shoved me away. Now your turn, I said, pouring my entire shot on my crotch. She looked down and her smile grew. She splayed her fingers on my chest, then shimmied them down my body and cupped me with her hand. You want to go where I can dry that off for you? You mean like that corner over there? I mean my place. That corner's a lot closer. My place is a lot more private. That corner can be private. I'll drape my jacket over your head. Maybe I want to dry off a little too. She arched her back a little more, sticking her tits out so far they brushed my chest. I raised an eyebrow. Is this going to cost me money? Because I'm okay with that, but my limit is $30. No money. I just want to make you scream. I'd scream if I took off your panties and found a dick. You don't happen to be a pre-op transsexual by any chance? Again, I'm okay with that, but I need fair warning. I don't want to get an eye poked out. I promise I'm all woman. Fair enough. And that guy behind me that you keep glancing at, how does he figure into this little soiree? The woman backed off a bit. What guy? The mean motherfucker who is staring at me like he's a starving lion and I'm a zebra with a limp. Does he belong to you? Her smile disappeared. She gave me a doe-eyed look, slipped off her bar stool and draped an arm around my shoulders. Look, I'll be straight with you. Straight is good. So is bi. I'm in a spot here. I could really use your help, Harry. Is he the aforementioned guy giving you problems? Something like that. Is he a cop? No. God, no, I wish he was. Did you know he's got a gun on him? Shoulder holster under his jacket. She skimmed her hand down my back. Cupping my ass, she rubbed her chest against me. If this didn't happen to me so often, I might have been a tad bit suspicious. Okay, I'm lying. This stuff never happened to me. But for some reason, I wasn't thinking clearly. There was a slight chance it could have been her boobs rubbing against me while she groped my ass. Please, I wasn't kidding about going somewhere more private. You get me out of this, and I'll do anything you want. Anything. Anything? Because I've got a pretty active imagination. Anything at all. To be clear, we're talking about sex, right? Yes. With each other? She nodded. I leaned in closer. What's your name, babe? The woman whispered so close to my ear that I could feel her hot, moist breath, which was hot and moist. I'm Tangy. Yeah, you are. And what's Rambo's name? I don't know. He works for my old boyfriend. Hired muscle, huh? You want to tell me about this old boyfriend of yours? Tangy didn't respond. I nodded and stood up. Ordered 2 more tequilas. I'll be right back. I drained the pint of Goose Island, stepped away from the bar, and strolled over to the man Tangy had been looking at. The guy had a few inches and about 50 pounds on me, and the scar tissue around his eyes and chin spoke of a former career in boxing or mixed martial arts. He widened his stance as I approached, letting his hands drop to his sides. I stopped to